Welcome, everybody, to Adventures in Gran Insulae, our sci-fi treasure planet Eberron, One Piece, these nuts themed game. My name is
I want that
Julian,
shirt.
or JuliCiel, yes, on social media.
Merch.
Um, you might know me as the writer of the award-winning audio series The Realm Tree. As a DM, you can hire. As a game writer, you can hire. And recently announced, I am one of the 4 players in the FreeForge TTRPG network's New Kids on Bikes game. They are a huge Twitch network. They are TTRPGs by the people, for the people. So many big TTRPG networks like started out as successful voice actors, successful sketch comedy folks, etc. And this was all TTRPGs, and they're still doing TTRPGs. It's a rarity in the industry, and I'm so happy to be working with them. So our game starts in August. That's me.
Let's
So
go. Let's go.
but even more exciting than that is our guest player returning for the second time, our dear Addie. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello. Yes, like stated, my name is Addie. I'm the guest. Yeah, my name's Addie. I am a voiceover actor. You can find me on Netflix's Bread Barbershop as Patrol Pretzel. Also on Julian's wonderful award-winning podcast as the wonderful Sunshine Von Brass. Oh, she's fuego. She is literally fuego. And you can find me on Instagram, Addie Bree, Twitter, TikTok, Addie Bay Hayes. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Addie the baddie, and
TikTok, huh?
perhaps even the daddy. Well, speaking of
That
the
is what I
daddy,
call myself on my phone. Siri calls me daddy.
Siri called me Christopher Walken, which is very good.
my God,
Yes, daddy.
no,
Sheesh.
illegal.
Whoa, what is this? Her from the Spike?
For free? For free, Addie? For free? Wow.
Free.
Speaking of the daddy, hey Matt Eberle, why don't you introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? It's your resident daddy. It is Matthew
No.
Eberle. What's up? And for your little daddy insight today,
Oh,
you
it
can.
gets
Oh.
worse.
Ah! My God.
Yeah. Let's see. So little insight dad magic. So yeah, we're going over to Dungeons and Daddies over here. Not over to them.
I
No,
just started it. It's a good show.
It's such a good show. Those guys crack me up. The second season, I'm arguing, is almost better than the first. But anyways, we're here for our show. Yeah, I'm on social media on one platform. I think it's called Instagram. Although they just did that update and I kind of hate it. It's just
Yeah.
like you're scrolling through Twitch, or not Twitch, but TikTok.
Stories.
TikTok.
Yeah, or
TikTok.
yeah, like, yep, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
and I'm just like, I went to Instagram for pictures. Anyways,
Mark, we don't like it.
that's Matt's dad vent for the day. Hey, quit changing my shit. It wasn't broke, so it didn't need fixing.
Boom.
Yeah, that's all I got for social media. Otherwise, I'm your friendly neighborhood photographer, Matthew Eberle Photography. Go check it out. Otherwise, what's that? Is that music I hear? Is that? Oh, that's Malik's band.
I didn't even
I
hear
was
it.
wondering why you were
Wow.
looking up. I was like, I'm definitely below you on screen, but it's still very good. Yeah. Hello, I'm Malik. I am in fact in a band, and a couple of days ago, I wrote and recorded the demo for a new song, which I'm actually pretty
Ooh.
excited for. Just gotta get some sweet vocals from my other bandmate Rachel, and then perhaps our very first official single or B-side for our first official single, which may very well be coming out in a couple months. Very exciting. You can check me out on at the Maliki Cauldron, and we'll probably make an Instagram for our band Astral Emissary at some point. But until then, you can get some sweet behind the scenes stuff on mine. I would like the engagement. Sure. I'll say it. Yeah, and the winner of all the hearts, Michael. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Hello, I'm Michael. You might recognize me from the show you're watching right now. I'm a fighting game player, commentator, and tournament organizer. My daddy know-how knowledge drop relation of the day is that my children will probably not even call me daddy when I am a father. So
What?
it will never happen, and it never will.
Well, there we go. You've ruined the term for Michael. Hope you feel good about yourselves, you monsters.
Yeah.
I love the chaotic afternoon energy that is brewing for this session right now.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic.
Yeah, well,
This-
go ahead, Matt.
no, we'll see what happens. Let's
We'll see what happens. We'll see what
Famous
happens.
last words.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Well, without any further ado, we'll recap everything and dive right into our next piratey, perplexing, really good game, Dungeons and
Wow.
Dragons.
We're in rare form.
That was perfect.
We are in rare form.
Or
Thank you.
perfect. We don't have a cat,
We
so
don't
I
have
guess
a,
this is.
we don't have a cat.
Oh.
Last time on Adventures in Gran Insulae, you all. Oh, let me share sound so you can hear the cute little music I have going on. There it is. You all escaped the incredibly dangerous encounter you had with Liren Evoy, the powerful and very dangerous scientist who is building a bomb to wipe out life. Terrible stuff. So you all stopped that. You escaped the city with an explosion behind you as you destroyed her factory, but your ship did sustain some damage. So one of your new compatriots, a young human mechanic by the name of Wheeler, suggested that you all need to stop in while the ship undergoes some repairs. So you found the literal nearest island that you could make it to, a sweltering hot landscape. Landing on the shore, you encountered some strange creatures that attacked you that Sylvia recognized as Fae. Helping you fight off these creatures was a mysterious summer Eladrin by the name of Eleanor, very haughty, very noble. She and Sylvia vibe over being from the Feywild. Hedrover gets a weird amount of disdain from her, and Diya immediately falls head over heels, ironically. So Sylvia puts the pieces together, realizes this is another stray chunk of the Feywild that was shunted into the material plane, as happened to most of the Feywild. And you leave Azalin, Wheeler, and Farah to guard the ship and prevent your captured scientist, Liren, from trying to get up to anything mysterious as they repair the ship. You all travel to meet Eleanor's mother, known as the Ember Queen, encountering strange Fey creatures along the way. Little burrowing guys, little crab-like things trying to get you, and floating dolphins. But you are eventually found by Eleanor's father, the Blizzard King, whose very presence ices over the area of the island. And you also watch Eleanor's personality change, being a wild magic sorcerer, her summer and winter Eladrin lineage in a constant battle and flux for control. It's a rough battle. You're able to disarm the Winter Archfey before he makes Hedrover pass out from blood loss after several arrows find their home in him. But then Eleanor's sister, Senka, arrives, another young Eladrin, having sided with her father, saying to leave them alone because she has found a new weapon in their fight to control the island. As you all lick your wounds, Diya casts Absorb Elements on Eleanor, trying to remove her wintry depression, accidentally activates her wild magic, leaving her wounded, and now suddenly visible in the distance is a volcanic spire, home of Eleanor's mother, the Ember Queen. So, wow, that was one of the longest recaps we've ever had, and I feel like things weren't even that wild last session.
Until the end, the wild magic.
Hey, by the way, your DC hasn't gone down. Your wild magic DC is still a 7, so
Sick.
something
Sick.
fun to watch out for.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for me too, honestly. I'm excited. I'm all about chaos as a human and as Eleanor.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and dive into this session. So the icy wasteland that you are all in starts to burn over a little bit. You see the ice and snow rapidly turn into heat. Eleanor, your skin once again becomes burning. Your hair once again becomes red. The little flecks of blue shrinking into those instead of taking over most of it. And you are all a little worse for wear, but you can see your mother's spire not too far in the distance. This giant volcanic twisting spiral with several windows dotting it. It doesn't look like it's too far away.
Well, didn't go as expected, but at least now there it is. We can see my mother's spire and everything hopefully will be better then.
I think hopefully is an operative word. Sure.
So excited. I can't wait. Missing a few platelets and internal organs, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a blast.
We should definitely have some healers up at the spire to help you out. I'm sorry, Hedrover, about, sacrificing you.
Oh yeah, like a lamb on a spit. That's all right. We're fine. It's all in the past now. Like,
It was a good decision. He's the most robust of all of us. So.
robust? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
thought
You're
was
difficult to hit. What you make up for in lack of, dexterousness.
What am I lacking?
You can take a few hits.
Okay, I like this. It's the first compliment.
You've got a shield. Come on.
There was
Alright.
thought behind it, I promise. Good thought. Knowledgeable
Okay.
thought.
You know
The
what?
strongest of us all. Oh,
All right. Well, let's.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
see,
right. You know
now-
what? When you're right, you're right. What am I gonna lie?
Looks like he's gonna go on a power trip.
Whew.
just let him have this.
Okay.
I'm having this.
Why does
Finally, I have
everyone's
something.
voices keep changing? I'm very confused.
Did you not see how she was totally different when her dad was around, and now she's back to? Are you not keeping up?
What's not clicking?
No, it's just, am I missing something? Do I need to work on another voice? Do I
No.
should I pretend to like talk through my ferret? I'm just really confused right now.
Okay, let's walk and talk. Okay, I don't speak for Hedrover. I'll speak for myself. I started to tell Azalin a little bit about it last time. I used a fake voice for a while because, there were things that I was trying to run away from, okay? I didn't want people to really understand or recognize me in different pirating circles, so I wanted to have some sort of alias. Admittedly, didn't think it through too well because I continued using my last name, which is, in hindsight, pretty stupid. But
It's a bit dumb.
okay, let's
The kid said it, not me.
peanut gallery. Keep it to me.
You
for a
asked a
minute.
question, let them answer.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes people, like we said before, tell white lies, and they can be helpful. They can be, I don't know, like sort of means to an end sort of thing. I didn't want to put other people in danger by, having me be a part of it. But then there's a big old crazy lady with a bomb who wanted to kill a lot of folks, and I thought, okay, maybe it's time to stop hiding. So
Ooh.
that's really the long and short of it. I don't think you should be having an identity crisis. I don't think you need to change. Definitely don't start talking through your ferret. That would just be
That'd be weird.
incredibly gauche. I
But
wouldn't like.
but
it
aren't we
at all.
running from the Admiralty now? And so I need to come up with a white lie voice, yes?
No,
We've told so many
no.
lies, really.
I don't. I tell you what. Try one right now. Just let's workshop it, and we'll tell you if it's good or not.
I'm a good indicator of
Really?
this.
No,
Mm.
no.
You have to have confidence with it. Have confidence.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Adventure. Oh no.
That's just your normal.
Is
All right,
that like your
let's
real
get to the
voice?
spire, maybe. I think.
Ooh,
is
yeah.
the way.
Also, Diya, I'll clue you in. This is a pretty short one. I'm cursed to look like an old man. Should I talk like an old man? Because if I don't do that, it's pretty jarring. So I don't want to explain it every single time.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Makes sense.
it's simple.
Simple, very simple. Understood. Understood. We are approaching the spire.
Oh, look!
Please, please make sure to, just clean yourself up a little bit for Amber Queen.
Right.
Just
You know
you
what?
know, you have a Diya, you have a little, just a little bit of melted snow water on your face, just a little. Whoop. And I get just a little bit of snow and water off his face.
Dia starts blushing like immediately.
Sylvia's face palming so hard, just like, oh no.
I have blood wounds everywhere, so I'm like, this is gonna look all right.
Dia's ferret in his mech armor is standing next to Sylvia, also face palming in a robot hand.
Dude, none of us even have prestidigitation, huh? So we're just
Dia does.
gonna look. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, clean
But
at
he's
least
letting it
Hedrover off.
Yeah, but Dia's a little preoccupied, so he doesn't clean anybody
That's
off.
fair. That's fair. Oh, I have no spell slots.
I have mending, but I'm gonna keep it the way it is. The shirt's gonna stay ripped.
Oh my god.
So you all start making your way towards the spire as you walk and talk. It's not too far in the distance. You kind of get the vibe that maybe it was here the whole time and you were heading in the right direction. It was just staying hidden from the Blizzard King. So you approach it through the trees, and very rapidly the ground shifts from forest to volcanic ash and twisting little bits of hardened magma. And standing in front of the spire are two hobgoblins. Hobgoblins are, unlike their standard goblin friends, they are typically the size of humans, red skin, pointed ears, long black hair, got some kind of sharp teeth. They're each armed with spears. They are kind of lounging against the side of the door, but one of them runs up to Eleanor. Eleanor, you know this hobgoblin as Grizz, one of the Spire's bodyguards, and he goes, "Ahoy, Lady Eleanor! Looks like you brought in some strays."
Yes, I found these particular 3 to be quite enticing. I think they can help us.
Are we gonna
win
eat
the
them?
battle. No, Grizz, no, don't worry. Grizz, no, to fight
Okay.
He
against
said
the Blizzard King.
entice, like the other warriors. All right.
Oh,
Ignore what I just said,
enticing
everybody.
Warriors, not tasty in that way. Enticing as in
You
they're
did-
fighting.
You did say enticing. I did.
Yeah,
That
that's,
caught me off guard.
Okay,
a
I'm
little
sorry
bit.
I used the word
I might be
incorrectly.
blushing a little bit now.
I didn't think Grizz was going to assume to eat you guys when I called you
Do
warriors.
you usually eat the people you bring back with you? Is this
No!
common thing?
Oh, absolutely not. He winks.
I think that meant something else than what he said he meant.
I promise you can
Sylvia
trust me.
was
Grizz
attracted
is just
to that.
Sylvia's a freak.
Sheesh.
Your,
So
your
shall
first
all
crush
my
was the
characters
lizard folk
be.
pirates. Now it's
I rolled to see if it was possible, and it didn't work out.
That's
but
true.
You never know. Anytime somebody does something like that, I'm gonna roll to see if Sylvia's into it. It's just gonna happen.
my God. All right, so yeah, y'all can go ahead and enter the castle. Loon, and he gestures to the other hobgoblin who like nods, grabs a chain around her wrist, wraps it up, and yanks the doors open. Seems to be a mechanism where one door is yanked, the other one goes too.
Well, that's
And
neat.
it is the doors are not like neat though. They are made of the volcanic rock. There are some twisting marks in them that are glowing red hot, and you are welcomed into the castle. As you all walk in, you see a few different other fey creatures walking around. You see a few gnomes, a few other hobgoblins. You see even a few fairies and pixies flying around. Very different branch of the fey that Sylvia, you're from. You don't see any satyrs. But you are all taken into a throne room. And sitting on a throne of black rock is a about 7-foot tall summer Eladrin. Her hair like fire, not literally fire. She is made to invoke summer rather than heat itself. Very tall, very intense, sharp face. She looks to all of you and goes, "My daughter! About time you came back. Oh, darling, look at you. Did your nasty, nasty father inflict those wounds on you?
Not on me. This was from myself. But for them, yes, father attacked them, especially this lovely Hedrover. He needs help.
Oh, he looks delicious. Nice to meet you.
No, mother, no,
What?
not eating,
Oh,
not eating
all right,
them.
we're not. Never mind.
You
I
can
didn't
eat
say
me,
that.
ma'am, anytime. If you want to eat me, I'm delicious. Whew.
What?
What?
What I meant to say was your daughter is unharmed. I took care of it. Don't worry about it. These battle scars, ow, are proof.
Yes, very impressive. All of you probably need a bit of a rest. Is that correct?
Oh,
It
absolutely.
would be preferable, yes.
Justice never rests, ma'am. I can keep watch. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, you all ready to? I mean, Blizzard King's castle's right over there. If you want to go ahead and we can just roll over.
So far, maybe rest. I mean,
I think, Your Highness, some rest would be appreciated. I think.
Very well. And she looks to you, Sylvia. You're a fae.
Yes, I am.
Where are you from?
You know, here and there.
Tricky, tricky. Very interesting. Well, you have nothing to hide from me. I'm not like my accursed husband. I'm far more welcoming, far more chill, ironically. Ha!
you're so funny, Mrs.
Oh, I am married to that one. We haven't touched each other in a sensual, romantic way in several centuries.
Mother, please. I believe that is
You've all-
enough.
We've all been there.
We
So
certainly
it's not
have.
serious, is what you mean, right?
Am I the only one keeping my head on straight here? Can you both keep it in your bloody pants? Where do you have for us to take a respite? I'm pretty knackered right now. I could definitely use a bit of rest. Maybe some nourishment also, if that's on the table. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we could get you some food, some delicious, very normally obtained food. Not a problem at all. She points to Diya. You're awfully quiet. What's your deal?
Save the princess, protect the kingdom.
All right, sure. Who's hungry? She claps her hands, and then three little fairies fly in. One of them is blue, one of them is yellow, one of them is green, and she says, "Rain, bolt, turnip, attend to our guests." And the fairies all salute, and Turnip goes, "Turnip," and they all start flying around. There is a sudden conjuring of tables that appear. Food starts magically appearing across them in little pops of bubbles. And you all may sit. Ostensibly, you can mark off a long rest right now. Might as well.
Yay.
Though you have not quite slept, you will very soon. And as you all start to look at the spread put in front of you, Grizz, the hobgoblin, walks in and goes, "Oh, ma'am, we've got those other guests. They came in that little thing." And she goes, "Oh, yes, the little, yeah, absolutely. Send them in." And popped in, you see your crewmates. You see Azalin, Farah, Wheeler, and a still restrained Liren are just teleported in there. They're like, "Ah!"
Oh,
Oh,
shite.
friends.
What's going on? Okay.
Do you know? Are those your friends?
Yeah, you saw them on the
Oh!
shore. At
Oh,
at
yes, the other
Oh.
pirates. I just didn't recognize them. Inside here.
I don't even know how we got in here, frankly, Azalin says, looking around incredibly confused.
Yeah, what exactly is going on?
We walked through the forest, and we could have just done that from the beginning.
Done
Well,
what?
I don't
Teleported
know
yourselves
the-
into here? You can't do that!
How'd you do that?
Like this! Sylvia, you are suddenly 50 feet off the ground.
Okay, I don't like this.
Sylvia, you start
I don't
falling.
like this.
I,
And then
what
she
the
claps
fuck,
again,
Sylvia?
and Sylvia reappears on the ground.
All right.
Just arch face stuff. It's all good.
Just that tree stuff, great.
I mean, not quite Archfey yet, but well, we don't have to worry about that right now. Who wants to eat?
I'd love to eat. You're an archfey to me.
Absolutely.
You all,
So,
yeah, go ahead. Dan.
Are we eating Mr. Heels? I'm very confused.
No, we're eating the food in front of us.
No, the food for Mr. Heels. That's a Mr. with no S. Wait, fuck. I'm not married.
It's okay.
Do you have another eye under that eye patch? I'm very confused.
I lift up the eye patch, put it over the other eye, and go.
Oh wow, you can wink with both eyes. Very impressive.
I'm very dexterous, ma'am.
I am surrounded by idiots.
You absolutely are.
Sylvia, I'm confused. What is happening here with Mr. Heels? He's acting very strange.
You're not resonating with any of what's happening to him right now.
This is how I always am.
This doesn't seem familiar to you at all.
Chivalrous, honorable,
No.
delightful to be around, charismatic,
blinded by affection,
handsome.
stupefied by foolhardy
Power.
romantic entanglements.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay,
Me
you know
neither.
what? I'm gonna eat my. How about this? I'm gonna. Can you teleport me outside? I think I want some fresh air while I eat.
Sure, just grab onto a plate of food and then you should be all set.
I grab onto a plate of food.
Sylvia, you are teleported outside the volcanic spire. You see Loon, the other hobgoblin, guarding the gate. You're about 10 feet away from her, sitting on a volcanic rock. You have a plate of beautiful-looking meats and vegetables, and pink bubbles are kind of floating off the top of them. You know, just face stuff.
Exciting.
Yeah,
You come
it's
here
just
often,
face stuff.
and then I just go back to eating.
And back in the throne room, which has now been magically turned into a mess hall, you all can sit down in front of your food. The rest of your crew looks incredibly confused. But Farah looks to all of you, your half-dwarf, part-orc compatriot from the factory, goes, yeah, y'all, this place is weird. The herbs, though? Real good. And she holds up some bottles of different colors on the inside. I think I actually managed to brew some healing potions for you guys. You look pretty banged up. This might be useful to have.
Oh, well, thank you, Farah.
Yes, that'd be quite helpful.
All right. She
For me as well? Or do you want me to hold on to Sylvia's?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So she slides one standard healing potion over to each of you. Eleanor, you get two because you're holding on to Sylvia's.
So do you get any work done on the ship, or were we just like right in the middle of something like transported here?
Wheeler shakes her head and goes, I mean, I think so. We were working on some stuff, but hang on. And you can see that the ship has been teleported along with them. I mean, like, it seems to work mostly, but, and then she presses a button and then a bunch of pink bubbles come out of the exhaust. I don't know how to stop that from happening. I'm used to Magitech, not just magic, not just Fey magic.
That's not good.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's not supposed to do that.
No, I have to work very carefully, otherwise some wild magic could get infused with the reactor inside the ship, meaning every time we turn it on, things could happen. So I don't want that to be something that we have to worry about.
You know, we could work on developing a probability generator that helps offset the potential for wild magic surges and instead channels it. Diya takes out his notebook and starts scribbling down.
Wheeler leans down and goes, yeah, like instead of making sure that it's a random thing each time, we could perhaps channel it into a few beneficial ones.
Yes, exactly. And you create a chain reaction off the wild magic surge, create another wild magic surge, and it continues in this loop powering the...
And then Hedrover yells loudly in the direction of the queen, going, yes, if the chain reaction goes to like a ball reaction, it could be like a flail reaction. Just like I taught you, Diya. How smart and wise.
That's fucking insane, dwarf. You're crazy.
You know how I get down.
I don't.
Can I...
Oh, you will.
Can I whisper? I'm whispering over to Hedrover. Hedrover, I would not get so cozy with the queen.
I'm just being the chivalrous, charismatic, delightful, well-intentioned member of the party that I always am.
I would still just say tone down the coziness, the chivalry. Just distance yourself from her, okay?
You see the Ember Queen, instead of eating her food, she looks at all the plates in front of her and she just makes them all burst into flame very suddenly. And then they turn into ash in front of her, and she snorts all the ash.
Right on, Queen! That's what I... Party on!
We are pretty hardcore here.
So, what exactly happened to all of you, Eleanor? Things seem pretty rocky out there.
Well, we were trying to come back here and everything turned back to ice, and Father appeared.
Oh, that
And
blasted man.
also someone else that you don't particularly like too much. Someone named Senka?
Senka! Turnip! Bring me my Senka bust! Turnip! Turnip poofs a little statue of Eleanor's sister into the room. Eleanor, your mom stands up, conjures a fiery greatsword, and smashes it into pieces.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Didn't your sister say something about developing a weapon to win the war?
And that as well.
Weapons aren't Fae stuff. We don't like weapons. This doesn't count. She poofs the greatsword away.
No, something that we don't have. They have something back in the ice palace that they're developing something to defeat you and throw off the balance.
Interesting. She's gonna roll an intelligence check.
Can I cast Bless?
You didn't know, not needed. She rolled a natural 18.
You're
Oh,
literally
shit,
casting
let's go,
blessing.
Queen.
This
Come
guy's
on, let's go,
wet. What is
Mom.
wrong with y'all?
That's
She,
my queen. I knew it.
for the first time, looks incredibly contemplative as she puts a hand over her mouth, and then she has a realization. Oh, gods. And then she looks around to all of you and says, Eleanor, you're of a more recent generation of Fae, where your name can be said proudly and freely. Your father and I go by the Blizzard King and the Ember Queen, because for us, by the old Fae magic, our names hold a lot of power. It's possible that your sister has figured out my true name.
But what does that mean she's gonna do with it? She can't just defeat you by saying your name. That sounds ridiculous.
She, your mother looks at the table, like, dreadfully.
Well, then can't someone just tell me Father's name? Anyone here can say it, right?
Your
Write
father's...
it down.
Your father has kept his name hidden for a long time. We don't know each other's true names. I don't know... I haven't shared my true name with anyone in probably about 9 centuries. I don't know where he could have found mine. It could be something entirely different, but as far as things to use against me, that's the strongest.
It wasn't him that found it. It was her sister.
Senka. She is awfully conniving. That one takes after her father, not like my precious Eleanor. An angel, beautiful Eladrin angel, as always, like her mother.
Like her mother, that's right.
Yes.
Hedrover, please.
Sorry, I was thinking of something. Continue.
Okay, what if, is it only if she says your name?
Yes, it's almost like casting a spell.
Well, then, what if we took out her vocal cords somehow? I think we could do that.
I am an advocate of this. Let's take out your sister's vocal cords.
Whoa. We don't have to take out anyone's vocal cords. We can, like, cut off her tongue or something.
Yes, okay, yes, cut off her tongue. It can't, I mean, but can that be grown back? How do we make sure that it can't? I mean, has she told anyone else your name?
I don't know.
We'll have to interrogate her first, and then we rip out her tongue. Yes, brilliant idea!
You are a brilliant daughter, Eleanor, and I'm so grateful for you.
Dia kind of slides up to Eleanor and like a side moment. Um, so obviously your parents are fighting. Your mother said your sister's conniving. Is she going to manipulate the situation, take out both your father and mother, and then she takes over?
Oh, my sister? I believe so. I don't think she wants to split any power with my father, so I think taking that power away from her would be important. She isn't. She is not to be trusted at all.
The way I see this panning out, just from a logical perspective, is she's going to tell your father she has your mother's name, and set them to fight each other, and he'll assume that she'll use it for him, and then she'll use it to kill him, and then command your mother.
That is a good thought.
If I was a conniving, evil sister, that's what I might do.
That is very true, but what if she, during their fight, just takes out my father and then says my mother's name, and then she just takes over, and then there is no Summer anymore? You saw she has no Summer in her.
Lirin, who is restrained at the table, says, "That's exactly what I would do. Not that I would. That is just what I'm saying."
We don't like you.
I don't like
the things you
either.
would do are not on the table right now.
Well, it
So
seems
does
like
that mean we should trust you, or we shouldn't trust you? Are you trying to trick us, or are you not trying to trick us?
I'm just saying that having some understanding of people who have sufficient intelligence to enact their plans might be useful for all of you.
But look where you are right now. How sufficient was it?
It's only because you gained Azaelin's help. You would not be able to defeat me otherwise.
So
Team game, baby.
anyway, I think before we let them choose the battleground, we should make a preemptive strike and try to take out your sister before she begins her attack. Catch her off guard if we can.
Yes. I agree with this, yes. And when we say take out, I just mean take out her tongue, her voice.
Oh no, I didn't mean take her out. I'd much rather.
Oh no,
I mean,
I just wanted to remind everyone, including Mother.
Right. Yes. Take out. Kill.
I mean, if that's an option, daughter, I'm fine with that, sure. And I think at this point we cut to Sylvia outside. Sylvia, you are sitting alone, eating your food.
My friend left? Damn.
No, you see Loon by the door.
Okay.
A female hobgoblin with her hair tied up.
Mhm.
She looks over to you and starts gesturing in sign language. It seems that she's mute, not spending time inside, which you can understand.
Do I know how to sign back? Would I know how to sign back?
She can hear. She just can't speak.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I need a break. My friends are a little bit what's the best word to use to describe? Bumblefuck idiots, and I'm just gonna, take a small break from it so that I don't blow my stack. I'm not the most level-headed person.
She nods, gestures. I can understand that. Well, let me know if you need anything. You seem like a competent warrior.
Thank you.
And we'll cut back to inside, and the Ember Queen says, "Wait, I think I might know where your father could have acquired my name. Most Fey creatures are fairly solitary. The big exception are the Koreds. They're a much more communal society. They're weird little things. And then she physically describes beings that Diya, you saw. More head than body. Big beards, tangles of hair both on their face and head. Kind of like Feywild dwarves, earthen creatures, said to be precursor to many other beings, it's very possible that they have both of our names.
That could also change things. So now we have to decide if we go take out my sister, or do we go visit these Korits first? That we could get father's name as well.
I think that might be a more favorable option, because I will not be able to aid you if your sister has my true name. We should probably handle that issue first, though, of course, I trust my daughter to make the right decision.
Well, Diya, Hedrover, what do you guys think?
I think there's still a third option on the table, and I look at our tied up hostage. We are experts at kidnapping and conniving. What if we use your sister as a bargaining chip for your father?
You're going to have another kidnapping.
Just one more.
We got pretty lucky with the last one, not going to lie.
Luck had nothing to do with it. I did
think
great out there.
It really had a lot to do with it, Hedrover.
Oh no.
We almost died.
Don't say that so loud, please.
Hedrover, I think you might be underestimating my sister's power and her intelligence. I think she would be able to get out of a kidnapping from any of us, and that is not to belittle you, I promise. It is more on her.
Liren also speaks up at this point and says, also, Eladrin are very well known to be able to teleport, you absolute walnut.
The hostage victim is right.
Can you untie me? I don't want to.
No.
I can't eat.
That's too bad. You lost your eating privileges.
Can someone feed me?
Diya looks over at the ferret, nods his head. The ferret goes up and starts spoon feeding.
Oh, this is incredibly embarrassing, and I hate all of you.
the ferret straight up does like airplane and makes a little ferret sound.
I'm starting to like him more and more. He's so cute.
Between bites, Liren is like, it's a bad dream. It's a bad dream. I'm back in the lab. It's a bad dream.
And you're not waking up.
But back to the point at hand. I think information is knowledge. So the more information we can have going into this... No, wait. Information is knowledge. Knowledge is power. There we go. So the more power we have, the more we can win and save the princess. Yes.
And also, maybe she doesn't know my father's name yet, and she might be there. So maybe it'll be 2 birds and 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 stone. We get the knowledge and the power, and the info is the knowledge, which is the power. The queen starts to like me. We kill your dad. I become new king.
What'd you say?
Wins. I said
I was busy thinking about killing her sister.
Oh, I was thinking you're wise and great, and keep doing what you're doing up there.
Fuck yeah! She takes another snort of volcanic ash.
Right on, queen. So we should probably get going. I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
We should also, we are gonna bring Sylvia along, right?
Sylvia loves our ideas. Like, as soon as she finds out, she'll be like, "Oh, that idea, good idea."
You cut to me, and I'm just saying, I absolutely hate every single idea they ever come up with.
Oh my god,
it's
they seem so
terrible.
insane. Yeah,
they're just it's cute at times, but then other times I'm just like, please, let's use our brains, you know?
I know what it's like to be the only level-headed one. Grizz ate a baby once.
And then it cuts back to Diya. And then I held my sword up, and the lightning struck it, and we jolted forward on the boat, and we made our getaway and escape.
I died again. That was like the 3rd time I died since meeting these 2.
Yes.
Wow, you guys seem to be like unlucky charms instead of lucky charms for each other.
They'd call those
to work out.
I know, but Sylvia loves our ideas. She takes a bit of warming up to, but she's a big fan of it. Like, she's a big fan of our group name.
Yeah, watch this. Sylvia, the ferret friends have a great idea you're gonna love.
Can I even hear that?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can.
I will action dash and use all my movement to run in, jump on the table, and say, "Working fucking title!"
Clang. Well, I suppose you can just summon her anytime you want when you do that.
It's almost like your own teleportation.
I'm not a trained dog, you bastards.
So, Sylvia, we have a plan.
Oh, do you? I can't wait to hear what this is.
You're gonna like it.
sure I
Diya, do you want to
wouldn't.
lead? Do you want to lead this one? You're so good at orating.
I feel it's just like a slow pantomime or montage of everything that we just covered, relaying to Sylvia.
In the middle of the montage, we see Hedrover switching his eye patch back and forth, looking at the queen.
and winking at the queen.
Yeah.
You know, sure.
It's a good, it's a good plan, right?
It's
Sylvia
a
loves it.
plan. It's definitely a plan. You know, whether or not it's good remains to be seen. I think we have to get through it first to figure that one out.
We make it good.
Well, I mean, if Sylvia, if you have any other ideas, we are open to it, but
Oh no,
we
I've
are
got
in a
one
little bit of a
ready
dire
to-
situation with my sister knowing my mother's name, and if we, two birds, one stone.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not really a plan maker. I'm more of a slicer. So you need me to slice something, put me in front of it, and then there you go.
I wouldn't
So,
recommend. I wouldn't recommend slicing it too many of the core heads. Like they're small, but they're not inherently aggressive, and they could mess your shit up. Not gonna lie. Maybe try a diplomatic approach.
I love diplomacy.
Oh no, we're just going to. You can slice my sister's tongue off.
Yeah,
But when
do
we
that.
go there, please, the courts, we be kind to them. We be kind.
Diplomacy. It just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth.
Just be your normal, charming self.
Dia
Just
turns
like
to
what Hedrover said.
Dia turns to one of the little fairies. Excuse me, being in the Feywild, I know your magic's a bit different, but you wouldn't happen to have any spell scrolls with hold person, would you?
Turnip.
Oh,
Translation,
turnip.
please. Was that a yes? Was that a no? Was that a turnip?
Nobody knows.
Can I do a perception check to see if turnip was a positive or a negative affect?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That would be insight.
Inside.
Oh, it's insight. I'm sorry. I can do that. I apologize.
That's right.
Oh wait, I want to do one too.
23?
23.
Oh wow, he's correct.
Turnip is the most incomprehensible being that you have encountered this entire campaign. His intentions are inscrutable, and the longer you look at him, the more you realize his pupils are slowly moving in different directions from each other.
My God.
All right. I think we should get going.
Might as well.
Sylvia, what were you rolling for?
I was also rolling insight, but it was less than his.
Okay. So you all, we'll say that you don't need to sleep, but you get the function of the long rest, like eating this delicious Feywild food. Azalin looks to all of you and says, I could join you, but I'm kind of feeling that perhaps I should stay and help protect the Ember Queen, but what do you all think?
I definitely don't want this one, pointing at Laren, left to her own devices.
Right, of course.
And definitely not held in the care of. As much as I appreciate the hospitality, I can't help but feel like she may just let her loose for fun or turn her into Ash and snort her. So I don't think either of those options is exactly one that I want to put on the table.
You all see the Ember Queen in the back hold her hands over her mouth, a bit of jet of fire at the ceiling, which suddenly becomes an incredibly inappropriate drawing, and she goes, ha, tits.
Right on.
There has been made jokes about eating people, so they might actually eat her.
Yeah, just stay with Laren and Farah and Wheeler. I think is definitely the plan.
All right, very well. We'll keep things safe here and gradually become less blurry in a moment.
It's that
be
Fey
safe.
drank.
It is very. I didn't. Very strange purple liquid. Yes. Don't know if
It's
my
an acquired taste.
Yes, indeed. Well, be safe out there. And as you all move to leave, rested, restored, the little blue-haired fairy whose name was Rain flies over. All right. Korrid country is a little bit that way. Shall we get going?
Oh,
we
Rain,
not good?
are you coming with us?
I'm gonna show you there. Those little guys weird me out.
Oh, are we just not going to
Okay.
teleport in?
Now, can't really teleport into domains that you don't have control of. That's something very specific to Fey magic. Because I'm sure you all noticed, in the Feywilds, powerful Fey can do pretty much anything as long as they are in their own domain. And powerful enough Fey can expand their domains, but otherwise, I mean, even the Ember Queen, her domain is pretty much the area around the Spire. But-
Domain expansion. Interesting.
Indeed. But you can be teleported back here once your mission is done.
That sounds great to me, Rain. Is Bolt coming as well?
No, I think Bolt's keeping an eye on Turnip, making sure he doesn't try to stab the Queen again.
Turnip seems to be doing better at least.
Much better. Oh my god, last year
my
was insane.
goodness. The eyes not as far apart. They are magically staying together.
This turnip is like, you know what? Another time.
We believe he's an elder god that was reincarnated as a fairy. That's our theory. But we have nothing to
Oh.
confirm that other than how weird he is.
And Turnip is so funny. He makes me laugh all the time.
He does say turnip quite a bit.
Adorable.
Alright, let's get moving.
Horrid country.
One of you can make a survival check with advantage.
I have a lot of survival.
Go
for it.
ahead.
Yeah, remember what happened last time you tried to do that?
Okay,
Oh, good.
23 or
Mm-hmm.
17. So 23.
Okay, so Rain is guiding you, so this is less a get lost check and more can we stay vigilant check. And Hedrover, you are looking around very carefully. You do see a few meanlocks, those like little crab-like creatures, kind of like teleport in and like look for chances to get at you all, but you like clang your hammer against your shield and they go "Rah!" and teleport away.
Better do that.
And soon enough, you arrive in an area that is almost entirely devoid of trees. This is an earthen, rocky area. And there doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Rain says, all right, welcome to Korrid Country. You do your thing. And he disappears in a bubble.
Oh, all right.
Thank
Well,
Bye, Rain. Well, we have made it. Chorus? Well,
Rain,
maybe they
we
all
don't have
live...
like a better relationship with them. We have to like go on a scavenger hunt for them.
I mean, like, I grew up in my domain. I don't really need any reason to come oversee the courts until this exact moment.
Great.
hey, Eleanor, roll
Yes.
a history check for me.
Ooh.
Can I roll a nature check? Would that be
Damn.
applicable?
Yeah, you
here?
can roll a nature check, Sylvia.
Just a 10.
It's a 10. Ugh,
You know, I have
okay.
a +4.
Ooh, that's a 25.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Okay, so Eleanor, you remember that there's something about Korrids they really like and something they really hate. You can't really remember what though. Sylvia, with your nature check, you know that Korrids' most prized thing culturally is their sense of humor.
Oh.
So you kind of get the instinct you need to do something funny.
You know what I'm remembering from back home? Because we had some Corrids around
Mhm.
too. They love like physical comedy, like real slapstick stuff. And then I sweep Hedrover's leg.
A strength saving throw.
It's a deck save.
Yeah, I know you're not good at that. Watch you fucking rolling that 20 when it's the most.
Did you actually?
Michael, what's that face?
The 0.
Oh,
A nat 1.
-1.
-1. Holy shit.
Sylvia,
I just killed Hedrover.
Sylvia, your satyr legs, like lightning, sweep Hedrover off his feet. There's like an anime cloud as you do so. Hedrover, you go swirling. You somehow do 3 flips before you fall on your back.
My old
My
man,
ferret
decrepit,
immediately
stupid
jumps
back.
up on top of him.
It is at that moment, the combination of Sylvia tripping Hedrover, the ferret on his chest, that you all see a bunch of like soccer ball sized burrows start to nestle in the ground. And then about 8 of these little guys step up, more head than body. They got arms right at the sides, thick, tangled beards and hair. And in unison, there's a chorus of, and they start like waddling over to Hedrover, and like 5 of them climb on top of his chest.
Oh, good. I think they like it.
They start clapping.
Yay.
Oh, good show.
They do gestures that seem to say, more, more.
I live to serve. Do another one. Do another Sylvia.
You're
My
pinned to the
body
ground, I
is
can't
their
really-
stage.
Can I try? Can I do it to Diya, please?
Diya make a deck save.
Alright, let's see what Diya's got here. It's only 11.
Diya, you fall on your back after Eleanor sweeps your foot out from under you. Not nearly as dramatic or slapstick as Hedrover's, but you find yourself firmly landing in a push-up position.
Oh! Yes. Oh! And then he like flops on the ground. Ow!
Oh, sell it more than that.
Yeah, come on,
Some of them
Diya.
suddenly have clipboards and they're taking notes, looking at it. concerned.
I
Sylvia.
start like balancing my one of my swords like on my like nose, and then kind of like move a little bit, and then like plop it, and then let it hit me in the forehead, and then fall down as well.
That sounds like a performance check to me.
I love a good performance check. I'm a satyr, baby.
I'm gonna like with my outstretched hand cast guidance on Sylvia.
Amazing.
What is that?
Performance.
Advantage, right?
Add D4.
Oh, add D4.
yes.
Okay.
While he's rolling that, I'd like my little ferret in his protector armor to get underneath Hedrover and start just shoulder pressing him in his armor.
Amazing. You do
26.
so. Damn.
Nice one, Sylvia. You did it.
I got a 4 on the D4.
The shenanigans are working. Hedrover is being bench pressed. Sylvia bonks herself in the face. Yeah, suddenly about 30 more of these things come out of the ground and start
Oh
clapping.
God, that's a lot. That's kind
Oh.
of scary.
I'm
30
so happy
You
they
are
like it.
so- surrounded.
Things. Okay, you know what? They're not okay. This is a lot more of them than I thought were gonna come out.
Hello, dear Koreds. Could you please take us to your dear leader? My name is Eleanor, Princess of Summer, if you know that region.
A few of them kind of like nod. There's a few whispers among one another. And then Hedrover, out of your beard crawls a slightly bigger Korid than all of the rest. You do not understand how it got there.
What the fuck
Oh
is
god,
happening?
it's a nightmare that never ends. Make it stop.
But it rolls down off of your chest and then lands in front of Eleanor. It puts its hands on essentially its cheeks because it doesn't have hips, and then stares at you.
Alrighty then. I'm looking for someone that is the leader. Is that you? Well, you do sure sound like it. Did someone who looks similar to me come by asking questions? What does he say? Do I know what he says? Can I do some sort of check?
What languages do you speak, Eleanor?
Can I do some sort of check?
I speak Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Nah, you don't speak this, unfortunately.
What language is it?
I'm not telling.
Oh, can I do a
I
history check
speak
to see what language it
Druidic
is?
in lieu of those other languages.
Okay. Michael, you wanted to make a history check? Go for it.
Yeah, see what language it is.
Okay.
Can I also make a history check?
It's a 17.
17. Okay.
I kind of wanted to try to do some charades
Mm-hmm.
as well,
Okay.
unless someone finds out.
I mean, they can understand you.
Um,
They just don't seem to be
Oh.
speaking common.
Nah, probably not. I got a 15.
Okay. Hedrover, you're kind of thinking about the ways that they're speaking and how weird the Fae are. You're getting the vibe that this is not a language of words, it's a language of vibes, pretty much entirely. There are no words being spoken to string together sentences. It's kind of like animals growling at each other, though they do seem to be intelligent beings.
Can I do a perception check on the vibes? Can I do a vibe check?
That would be
Well,
yeah,
Michael,
that'd
what
be-
are you trying to do? You trying to understand what they're saying?
I'm trying to understand if the response given back to Eleanor was an
Okay.
affirmative or the negative.
You rolled high enough that I'll say that Michael, you Hedrover can understand the gist of what they're saying.
Like I have the
Yeah.
vibes.
To which the leader Korid said something along the lines of, "Yeah, we've seen her, but what about it?"
Okay, Eleanor. The leader said, "Yeah, kind of. I'm going off like the essence of the thing here. So
Oh, like a vibe check.
like a vibe check, if you will. So he said like, yeah, kind of, but what about it?
Well, okay, dear leader of our lovely Choreds. So winter and summer kind of need to have a balance. My sister wants to overthrow that balance, maybe take over this whole land, maybe even your land. So, we need to learn what she learned here, and then also maybe the name of my father as well, if you know.
They all start looking back and forth between each other.
Oh, that ailed them up.
That seems like something of a touchy subject to you, oh leader Kored.
Hedrover, you get the vibe that you have asked them a pretty tall order, things that you're not really supposed to ask somebody else. That's some pretty top secret information.
Eleanor, we kind of like showed up to the house with no housewarming gift. You know what I mean? Like the vibe I'm getting here is that like you showed up to the party,
Mhm.
you didn't have an invitation, but you're still asking for like the party gifts. You know what I mean? We gotta give something to get something here.
Diya
Free
this entire time has been like over his shoulder messing around with some stuff, and he comes forward and he kind of kneels down in front of the Cord King and he puts down 4 different rocks.
What the hell are we doing?
Diya touches one of the rocks. Makes fart sound. Touches another one. Makes a different fart sound. And so these are all different fart sounds.
Yeah, make a performance check with triple advantage, because this is so clever. 3d20s take the highest.
Did you say triple advantage?
Yes.
Can I do guidance on this?
No,
Okay.
Can I also be a performance? Can I be side girl showing off?
This seems like Diya's domain. So 3d20s, we're gonna take the highest.
Oh my god, I kid you not, that's a 1, 4, and an 8.
What?
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, I'm so sad.
So there is some applause with the rocks for sure. You see about a dozen of the Choreds flip upside down on their heads and fart as well in response.
Oh man, I thought I had that one in the bag.
But yet,
I think it was
was
just-
so
it just-
clever. It was so clever. I'm gonna give you something for that. The Korid King gestures to another Korid, whispers in its ear, and then turns to you, puts its hands on its cheeks, and goes. And Hedrover, you get the vibe. Okay, we'll help you out if you do one thing, and then a slightly bigger Korid, this one being about 3 feet tall instead of like the 1.5, 2 feet, kind of stomps forward. and does like a little sumo like leg on the ground stomp, and it seems like one of you is going to have to 1v1 this Korrid.
Oh, that looks like a job for you, Hedrover.
I'm so sorry. I am royalty, and I don't know. I don't want to start a fight with a kingdom that is my next door neighbor. I don't want to have to absolutely obliterate them.
Oh no, Hedrover's got the vibes down. Surely he
That's
knows
true.
he's the best one for
Hedrover
the job
definitely
right
has
now.
the good vibe check.
Can I wink at the king? I'm just like give a finger gun and a wink to the king. Like I got the vibes. Oh wait, he understands.
He understands you, yeah.
Oh yeah, king. I have these. I got this.
Oh,
I handle
boy.
these.
All right, Hedrover,
I
you step
change into
forward.
like a cheerleader, more royalty outfit, and I'm like, Hedrover, yeah!
I got this.
Fire pom-poms, fire pom-poms.
Sylvia's just gonna sit down and sharpen her swords absentmindedly.
Team Ferret friends, right on! Can I hear my people back there?
They seem to be responding to ferret friends. Several of the Korrids waddle over to Diya. They sit on the fart rocks, thus making them fart again.
I rip off my what's my like the tux underneath my heavy armor again, and like slap on the ground, lift off the heavy armor, throw that on the ground.
You
too.
picked
like,
it back up after you took it off the first time.
Yeah,
That
I was kind of
just
embarrassed because I was just like sagging there.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
I'm gonna go.
Start beating my chest wrestler style.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast heroism on Hedrover.
You may do so.
What does heroism do?
It gives you +4 temporary hit points, and you are immune to being frightened.
All right, it is done.
I'm also gonna. Oh wait, it's only for guidance. Is only for checks, correct?
Yeah.
I thought you said
But
chicks.
what if their strength? I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna cast guidance.
Now,
on
Sure.
Hedrover.
Do I get the vibe that I'm doing like a fight right now, or like a sumo
This
fight?
is gonna be a fight.
I put the armor back on like immediately after
Okay.
I throw it off.
Amazing. And that seems like a great opportunity before Hedrover's little sumo match. Take a little pee break if you need to.
Take a little pee break.
And we'll be back shortly. And a little pee break. And welcome back. So we have returned. Hedrover is about to wrestle with one of these Korrids. So, Hedrover, you are face to face with this 3-foot-tall thing, mostly head, tangles of hair, and I'd like you to roll initiative, please.
13.
Unfortunately, did not beat its 16.
Right.
Okay. So, Hedrover, keep track of all of your own stuff. This Korrid is going to go first. The Korrid goes and buries into the ground. Suddenly, it appears underneath you with a giant club, giant for its size, and wham! Tries to swing up at your testicles.
Oh no! Not the little Hedrover.
Lucky for you, that's a natural 1 and a natural 4. So you are able to clench, and boom, its club gets stuck in between your thighs.
Iron jewels, baby.
And it's your turn. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. It has a bonus action. Hedrover, give me a DC 13 dexterity save.
Oh no! Oh no!
Another 0.
Oh, I saw the future. I'm psychic.
Hedrover,
Oh no!
you feel incredibly confident as you block the blow from this thing, and then all of you watching see its hair start extending like thin metallic wires of rope, and they wrap around Hedrover. Hedrover, you are now grappled.
Oh, no.
You can act, you cannot move, but it is within melee range of you. And that's its turn.
This
yeah.
guy's getting corrided.
I am going to yeah, I'm gonna swing at this thing like it's a golf club, basically, with my warhammer.
All right.
I'm just gonna swing on the way down.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god! 14.
Does not hit, unfortunately. You are not able to connect with the Korid.
Okay. Damn it.
It's going well so far.
I think the
Yeah.
Ember Queen isn't watching.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm distressed. Can I try to break the grapple, or is that an action?
That's an action, unfortunately.
An action. Okay.
You see the ferret over on the side with a little GoPro filming it.
All right. First of all, don't look at that. Second of all, all right, I'm just gonna end there.
Oh my god. All right. So the Korid is going to start burrowing under the ground, therefore avoiding your opportunity attack. It pops up about 10 feet away from you, grabs a mound of dirt, hardens it into a rock somehow in its hands, and throws 2 rocks at you. These attacks are with advantage because you are grappled.
What the fuck?
That is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
And that is a... Oh my god, less than that to hit. It's a stalemate between all of you.
Oh.
So, Julian, question: he moved 10 feet away. Does his grapple have that range?
It does.
Nice.
The hair is still restraining Hedrover, yeah, it is 10 feet away. Hedrover, you're up. You cannot move to attack it within melee range.
This just sounds like it looks.
Got the guiding
gross.
bolt.
All right, roll to hit, please.
Okay. Oh my god, another 14.
Dodges out of the way.
I'm action surging.
All
I'm doing
right.
it twice.
All right, fire again. Yeah, roll to
Do
hit.
it.
Okay. Guiding bolt again. Casting it twice. 21.
That is gonna hit. Roll that damage.
Looked around, now you found out. Alright, that's gonna be 14 damage.
Holy shit.
All right, 14 points of damage to this Korid. Not too bad, Hedrover.
And, let's see. Next attack roll made with advantage.
All right. So the Korid is blinking with light, thus making it easier to hit. It kind of like pats at itself. Not sure why this is happening. The Korid is ready to pick up a rock and throw it again before the other Korid friends start shouting, "Blah, blah, 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 blah," seeming to tell it to get in there. So it rolls up to you and attacks you with another Great Club attack. That is.
While this is
Round.
happening, Sylvia's like placing bets with little pebbles with the other chords.
Amazing.
You better be betting for me!
21.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got 15 on your friend.
21 to hit Hedrover,
Yeah.
and a natural 20.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, is that how?
Oh no. Oh no.
I have these.
I never want to hear my
What have you
DM
done?
say, "Oh my
I need
god."
to
like
grab
that.
one of these. One. That's 4. We'll just go ahead and that. 12 plus 6. 18 points of damage from the crit.
Okay.
And
Cute.
Did you say cute?
Yeah.
it rolled really low on the crit. It's 13 on the second, so Hedrover takes 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
And the Korid is now in your face. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold
Where,
on.
where did he hit me again?
Hold on. Not 13. I have to add more to that. Wait, sorry. Hold on. 13 plus 6 plus 5. 13 plus 8. So that's
You're not sorry at all.
that's actually 22. I need to double that crit again. What did I say?
I think it was 18.
Wait, can I go back? 'Cause I already did the math and now I'm lost.
Just put yourself back to full.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, you said 18.
18.
I had 4 temp HP as well.
Okay. So 18 times 2, that's 36. Plus like another, we'll just say 20.
Oh. A casual.
Are you up still? That's 50 damage.
Wait, how much damage is it?
Like 50?
Like 50 something.
I'm fine.
Like 51.
perfect.
Let's say.
Okay.
51
All right, we see you.
approximately.
Oh, 51? Okay, that's one more. Hold on.
Slay the world.
I had temp HP, so I'm up 4.
Okay. Hedrover, you are suddenly slammed in the chest as this Korid headbutts you. The wind is knocked out of you. It lands on the ground, rolls backward on its head, and farts at you. It's your turn. You have advantage if you choose to attack it.
I spit out a tooth, and I was like, that a big guy, and then I'm gonna do. I'm going to cast.
Oh, what the
Inflict-
fuck? These things are horrifying.
I'm gonna cast inflict wounds with advantage.
You may do so.
Are you
Okay.
casting it?
Yes. Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a 23 or a 11. So 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
They are. They look like they're in like Elden Ring.
19.
Yeah, they're spooky.
19. Okay. You zap it with a little bolt like a defibrillator. Its eyes bug out like a cartoon. Anything else, Hedrover?
And as my is are healing potions bonus actions or regular actions?
Regular action. Well, the way that I rule it, healing potions are a bonus action, but if you use an action to take them, it heals the max amount.
Okay, I'm going to, instead of that, I'm gonna do second wind. So it's
Okay,
1d10
okay.
plus 3.
Yep, you may bonus action yourself.
Watching.
Fuck. Okay, that's 5 health.
Okay. You are still tangled, so this Korid unfortunately is going to have advantage. It's going to attempt to headbutt you again. That is a...
Wait. You only get advantage when it's incapacitated. He's just grappled.
I think I googled it and it said you have advantage on attacking grappled creatures.
Really? Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Also, because I use second wind, if anyone is missing health, they get 3 health.
Okay.
I mean, it would make sense to have advantage because they're grabbing. So
26. I'm rolling it like it for
dodge.
now. 26 and a 28 to hit.
Oh lord,
Unfortunately, this is going to be...
these little fucking balls are terrifying.
Don't like it.
They are from Elden Ring. They're way
nine-
OP.
19 points of damage to Hedrover.
Down.
Alright, Hedrover, describe in the most ludicrous way how this little bowling ball of a man with a big beard takes you out.
You're making him describe how he was.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, this is fair.
So cruel.
No, so the little ball man rolls over my foot first, so I like double over in pain, and it kind of like lurches up, so it hits me in the chin. And I do like the thing where like in cartoons, where, like they hit a rake and they go like bang, and I kind of like vibrate a little bit, and then just like timber fall all the way down.
Hedrover falls onto the ground unconscious. The Koreds erupt in applause. One of them, the one that you just defeated, you Hedrover, waddles over, and then it spits in its own hair and then rubs it on your face. Hedrover, you are now long rested and back up.
Right on.
Sylvia, this is also all this pain has reminded me. I was holding on this potion for you.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you like it.
Appreciate that. What a show.
Good job.
It looked like it hurt quite a bit.
The Kored shakes your hand on the ground, Hedrover, and then Mhm.
As he's shaking my hand, I go, and then I do like the brotherly like clap and like fist bump him.
He farts.
Oh, like
He farts.
yeah.
Vibe
Keep
check.
it easy, brother.
The leader
We'll call in
Kored
response.
waddles up to you, Hedrover, goes. You get the vibe they really like that. You knocked off about a third of its HP. These are nasty little guys. And the Koreds seem like they are willing to help you.
Let's go. I look back at my third friend and I'm like, I told you I have these.
Sylvia comes back with like 3 satchels full of just like random knickknacks and stuff from the
Betting?
Koreds. Yeah, for betting
Acorns
against
and,
you.
like,
Yeah,
seeds.
so I just got a whole bunch of
Roots.
fucking random bullshit.
All right,
yeah.
Acorns.
Sylvia, you get let's give you 30 gold for that. Because that's pretty underhanded.
Yeah.
30 gold and a collection of mysterious pink rocks. You don't know what they do.
Ooh, I like that.
Amazing.
Sylvia, where'd you get that money from?
Oh, I was playing craps with the Corrids over there. Robbed them blind, I lost. I had to get some back because I bet for you and you lost. So I was like, oh no, Hedrover lost.
It's all for the show. These are an entertainer-oriented people, so I had to put on a little.
You did a great job.
Hedrover, I'm so sorry. I am just remembering from my lessons as a child. My mother told me to always make like a flame fart when I'm talking to these guys. They would have loved that, and we would have never probably had to fight. I'm so sorry.
Where would the fun in that be, though? Didn't everyone enjoy that just now?
It's better this way. I think it's definitely better this way.
Can I make everyone flame fart, like all the crew? Like make their butts fart? Is that like a
fart check, please?
Yes, you may.
Is that like performance?
Is this a saving throw?
You're making the Corrids do this?
No.
Or
I know. I
what?
was gonna
do
make
it.
all of us.
But I
fart
want to
fire.
resist.
If any of you choose to fart, Eleanor, you can make it fiery.
All right, I'm farting. I've made my choices.
Hedrover, Eleanor waves her hand. You let one rip, and a jet of fire shoots into the sky.
As that's happening, I'm like Triple H raised to the air, like ah!
It's like green and blue and
Yep.
purple.
It explodes into fireworks.
See, you went from not winning any hearts last game to absolutely winning them all.
From winning
this
hearts
game.
to winning farts.
Title of ep.
These little guys go. You seem to have really won their favor, Hedrover. They start lifting you up. They start forming a big pile of themselves and start carrying you.
There's a tear coming out of the eye patched eye. I'm so happy for myself. Like, what it's like to be loved.
And the leader Corrid waddles on over to Eleanor and says, "All right, great job. Yeah, we'll help you out. No problem."
I see how you operate. I can respect that. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. So what were you asking about?
Well, you know the Ember Queen and the Blizzard King, correct?
Oh, yeah. These guys are real trouble. Really change the temperature of the island. That's why we kind of do our own thing. Underground's kind of safe.
They are my parents.
Oh, yeah, you're the princess.
Funny enough. And
nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, too. I'm so happy to finally make your acquaintance. But I also know that you maybe met my sister. Maybe?
No, I don't think so. We haven't... This isn't... Eladrin don't really come around these parts.
All right, so you didn't see anyone that looks like me, very blue, sulken, sad, a little scary.
I mean, we see her around, kind of wandering here and there, but, haven't really engaged with her.
Is anyone recently come up and ask about the Fire Queen's name?
I don't think so, no. This is, you're the first ones going in and asking that. That's usually pretty treasured territory for Fae.
Not even the Ice Kings?
Oh, no. I mean, no, we try not to engage with that guy at all. He sucks.
Sure.
Well, I think Eleanor gets a little taller. She grows a little, you feel like heat coming off of her. Well, sir, I think you do know something that you're not telling us. Maybe a person that knows something. And I think you should lead us to them right away. Little sparks off her hair and fingertips.
Make a persuasion check for me, Eleanor.
You got it, ho.
Uh-huh.
20.
Oh!
Natural 20 or 20 total?
No, just 20. But
Oh.
20.
Still, oh!
Alrighty, princess. Giving out true names is dangerous, but how about we Corrids help you in your struggle against the Blizzard King?
In what way?
I mean, as your little dwarf friend saw, we know how to throw a punch and a rock in our hair.
True.
Yeah.
No, hair.
All right, yeah. That hair. Okay. That's good. That's a
There's a
good
chorus
one.
like in the back.
Back.
Oh, you are very funny lot, but you can't even. Fine. You can help us. Yes, we would love for you to help us with the destruction of the Ice King and possibly cutting out my sister's tongue.
That's pretty hardcore.
I do actually want to talk about this again really quick. Why are we doing that exactly? That seems
Well, because
like
the name. Well, apparently, I asked my mother, and she said if she says her name, it could potentially hurt her, maybe kill her. So why not just, get to the issue and just cut out the tongue? She can't say her name then.
I mean, your mother also said a lot of other really off-the-wall shit, to be fair. I mean, cutting off her tongue, we might as well just kill her. She'd probably bleed to death if we did that, right? There's a vein, right?
Oh, we would just
underneath your
burn
tongue.
it. Don't worry. We would just burn the wound, and it would be okay.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You
I thought
cauterize
my
that.
relationship with my sister was on the rocks.
I mean, didn't you see her earlier?
Yeah, she was a bit of a bitch. I will say that.
Just a little bit more of a bitch.
All right. Y'all need anything else? Are we gonna roll out right now?
Do we know what we're carrying?
Addie's face.
We don't know any. We didn't get anyone's name, so I don't want to go yet.
Oh yeah, what's all your names? Or at least you and the fine
That is true.
fellow
We
who
need to
took down our
introduce
friend.
ourselves.
We're not giving you our names.
Why not?
We're old Fae. We don't do that.
I mean, I would never even dream of using. your
No.
names against
You're a
you.
new Fae. You don't.
Can I get like a code name, like a tag, like a
pal
performance
name.
name?
Okay.
What's your stage name? Sure.
Bob.
I don't know. What do you want to call me?
Freddy.
Freddy. Okay. Not bad. Anything else?
Freddy and the Ultimate Warrior. So the
Yeah,
best.
that's
too long.
That's good with me.
That's too
So
long.
no, I'm
Okay,
Freddy,
well.
and that's the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
The Ultimate Warrior beats his chin.
Great. Well, are we all met then?
I feel less prepared now, but I suppose this is what we have to adapt to.
Hey, this is what happens when you let the planning happen, other ways.
Wait, you know what? Sylvia makes an excellent point. Freddy, Ultimate Warrior, do you have any advice you can give us that would make our siege, our glorious battle, more advantageous in our favor? Not that I don't trust you guys. I mean, come on. You and I go back.
Hey, yeah, we do. Yeah. Any information? Let's
5
see.
minutes ago.
Let's see. He like licks his nose with his tongue. I think Blizzard King's nasty, but he's not full Archfey yet, right?
That's right.
Like, if he whole thing is like you become full Archfey if there's only one of you in the domain. So if he's defeatable, he's just strong. He's probably only half as strong as an actual Archfey is. So I think with enough brute force, preparation against his ability to charm you, you might be able to do something there.
Do I believe Freddy?
You do. These
Okay.
you know the ways of the Fae. The
Okay.
Fae are tricksters.
I know, that's
But
why I'm
they're
like, is this
honest.
fucker working for the Blizzard King low key? That's why I was just like,
Faes do not take lying lightly, so you
Okay.
can tell that these guys are telling the truth.
Okay.
Now, Freddy, just so I go in, and I'm not going in with my pants down here, although that would be funny, am I right, guys? That would be funny.
Oh God,
seriously.
no.
But seriously,
He's doing fucking crowd work.
if I wanted to prevent getting charmed from the Blizzard King, what can a guy like me do? I'm a man of like it's like the fist and the shield and the sword. I have to get my hands dirty, but like not really like a.
He's
magic kind of
practically
guy.
fawning over him the last time we ran into him.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save, so whatever you do to do that.
got anything up your metaphorical sleeves I can work with here?
Don't have sleeves. We have
There's
rocks.
nobody laughing
Well,
at
that was
that
like
meta joke.
a joke thing. I apologize. That's a plan.
That was so good.
What are we talking about?
Anything I can use to protect myself. I mean, like this iron tink, like plate. I don't know. Doesn't really work. That's charm.
Oh wait, Hedrover, try eating one of these, and I like toss him one of the pink rocks, like with enough of an arc that hopefully it goes into his
Can
mouth.
I do it in
Head over.
I'm
Are you
already-
eating the rock?
I'm
Oh,
already
God.
eating the rock. Is that a con
Oh,
save?
no.
No. Roll a d100 for me.
Okay.
Oh
Amazing.
I don't know what the fuck they are or what they do.
A tree sprouts in his stomach.
Oh
Maybe it'll
God,
kill some-
no! Oh wait, I thought I don't know why I thought that. I know it's a
35.
35. Roll a d10 for me.
Oh no!
Oh God, I killed Hedrover.
As this is all happening, still, I'm like, and I mean like anything that would help me out here. I mean,
I'm still talking while you're chewing.
3.
3. Head over. You get 3 years younger. Your beard starts to retract into your face and a wrinkle disappears.
All right, look pretty good.
Sylvia, you have 6 more of these rocks. Each one produces an effect of the wild magic table.
Oh, sick! Oh,
When eaten.
sick.
Wait, I look 3 years younger, right?
No, you become 3 years younger.
Oh, fuck, I'm 16. Ah.
Oh no!
I mean, your body does. You are,
Okay,
however
okay.
old you are.
Okay, like my.
You
okay,
you did not move backwards in time. Your body got younger.
Okay. I look 96. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So all right. So that happened. Anything that would help like a wisdom save here? You got anything?
I don't know. Eat
I
another
can
one of those
use-
rocks. Maybe something could happen.
Fuck it! I flicked
Sylvia, one more
another
rock?
one into his mouth.
Yeah.
Roll another
Yeah.
d100.
One more rock.
Sylvia, can I have a rock?
Eleanor, roll a d100 also.
79.
Dia, do you want one as well? They sound
Well,
delicious.
I've got
Okay,
3 left. I think
okay.
I might want
I
to.
got
like-
I got Hedrover. Addie, roll a d100 as well.
So like, I like doing this, but is there anything else I could be doing right now?
I'm
84.
concerned about putting mysterious stones in my mouth.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Jesus Christ.
Hedrover, you burp out a bunch of butterflies mid-sentence, which just kind of start to flutter around you. For 10 minutes, butterflies and flowers float around you.
Oh.
So I don't know if this is gonna help me at all, but like, is this doing anything for you or no?
Maybe you'll charm the Blizzard King now. You look so beautiful. in this
Eleanor,
moment.
you take this rock and kind of chew it. It's like a little squishy, kind of like a gummy, and then all of a sudden, a power starts to well up inside of you, and there is a blast of necrotic energy. All of you take 18 points of damage.
Oh no!
The Koreds roll backwards from the force of this blast, like tumbleweeds. Freddy catches himself on his feet. No more rocks! No more rocks. All right.
We're done with the rocks.
It was funny, but we're...
So
You got to know when to hold them and know when to fucking fold them, and now we're gonna fold them. Yeah. I
so
don't
is that
think-
working for you, or is this gonna help us at all, or?
I mean, it seems like a roughly 1 in 100 chance. Who knows?
I got 3 left. The rainy day fund
You can-
from now on.
Also, you could feed them to your enemies. Potentially.
He is also looking very hurt.
Listen. Okay, Oh, okay. I'm gonna just pick up a rock off of the ground and like druid craft it pink, and then just throw him that one.
Diya's gonna walk up. Diya's gonna walk up
Because he wants
to.
a rock.
All right, head over. You get a pink rock.
No, Diya wants the pink rock.
Oh, Dia gets
No,
a pink
Diya,
rock.
Diya
sorry.
does not want to pick
Oh,
rock.
I get.
Oh, you said you look
Dia's
sad. I thought you
literally,
wanted a rock.
Dia's hurt.
Yeah,
Dia's
Dia's
hurt.
dying.
Wounded.
Di-
Oh
Because I
shit!
gave you guys
And I just
18.
threw a pink rock at you. I'm so sorry.
Diya walks over to one of the what are they called in the
Koreds.
Koreds, and he remembers how it licked its hand and like put it on Hedrover, so Diya licks the Kored.
Oh no.
Oh.
Diya, don't. Okay.
Diya, there's a really earthy metallic taste in your mouth.
All right. It's their saliva, not okay.
I don't feel any better. I don't. How does this work?
Does anyone want to lick
I'm gonna
me?
cast Cure Wounds on Diya.
Anyone want to lick me right now?
Dear Korad leader, I am so sorry. I didn't expect that to happen.
I mean, look, I'm down for a sense of humor, but that's strike 1 and strike 2, little lady. One more of these.
I heal you for 4 HP.
One more of these, and we might have a problem on our hands.
Oh, well, don't worry. I won't eat any more of them.
Yeah, no more rocks.
Maybe just stay away from me in battle. I am quite powerful.
Eleanor, from the stressful situation, your wild magic DC is now an 8.
So.
Is that good or bad? I don't know how it works.
That's worse.
Who knows?
Oh boy.
Freddy or Ultimate Warrior, if you want to give me a lick for an old time's sake right now, a little worse for wear, and my buddies, that'd be great. Before we head off.
I mean, the licking was kind of a plot device. This was something that you guys really did for yourselves. I don't know if we can do that for you.
We do all have potions, I will say.
I'm gonna drink the potion.
I love the thing.
You can drink the potion. You can heal the max amount, so that's like 2d4 plus 2 or something like that.
Oh my god. I'm on a second wind.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2, that is 10.
Okay, you're healed by 10.
D10.
Alright, I'm alright.
Plus
Fine.
3.
Then I lose
Ooh, I got 10 HP back. Let's
All
fucking
right,
go.
nice.
And I'm so sorry, everyone, about that.
Yeah, it was really like fun and like whimsical when Hedrover ate them, but you know when you did it, just a literal wave of
ruined
death
it.
just hit us. It was kind of, killed the vibe a little bit. But I still like you. You're still.
I mean,
you're still,
don't
we're
be
still
too
buds.
hard on yourself, Miss Princess. But yeah, I'd recommend being careful. Now we've heard some things about you. You're incredibly powerful, but that magic just kind of bursts out of you. Sometimes, huh?
Why I was saying maybe in the battle you should stay away from me because some things just pop out sometimes. Like that rock. I don't think they just too much gets pent up inside and I just gotta let it out somehow.
Right. No, we understand letting things out. No problem. But
So much
I think if
farting
you-
happening behind him while he's saying this.
I think if you want to have a decent shot against the Blizzard King, it's gonna be hard to beat him with brute force. We'll do what we can to give you a fair shot. Have you tried talking to him? Do you know why he wants to do this? Is it just that he wants to become a proper archfey?
Well, it has been a couple of decades since I've had a proper conversation with him. I really just truly thought at this point it was just so my sister and he could be on top and my mother and I would be out of the picture, but now I'm starting to think it's my sister controlling everything. But it's just a guess, just an educated guess from the information that we've gotten.
It sounds
She
complicated.
did seem to like totally, I don't know, have him on like a leash or something. Like he was ready to kill us, and then the second she showed up and told him, forget about it, he just decided to leave. That was a little weird.
That is true. She's more of the bossier type, so
Did she not want you dead, maybe?
well, I mean, my father couldn't hurt me, so there was no way he was going to kill me, but these three absolutely he was going to kill.
Oh yeah, he's beating the shit out of us. He literally knocked.
But then it is
Hedrover
very strange
unconscious.
that my sister didn't want you three dead.
I mean, it could just be a coincidence. I don't know anything about your sister.
Huh. I never
There's
thought of that.
something behind that. That is strange.
Wait,
Either-
yeah. Why would she like? He could have just killed us.
I thought it was a courtesy thing up until now.
Well, I mean, you were already unconscious. It was more just like leaving Diya and I to our own devices, but still.
Alrighty, that makes me very confused, so I think you are right, dear King Korad. We should talk to my father instead of killing him. But
I mean-
without my sister around.
Do you have a way to
It'll be difficult.
facilitate that?
Have you talked to him recently?
I haven't. I was asking if you have a way to make that happen.
I mean, we could possibly walk up to the front door?
Ooh,
Are you game to do that? We can make it happen.
Really scary.
Can I do a history check if there's a sneaky way to get in?
Yeah, you can
that I
make a
remember from my
little-
childhood?
You can make a little history check.
A little
Okay.
cheeky history check.
Because it's been decades since I've been there.
It's
I
true.
did just say that. It's just a sweet baby 10.
There,
Wait.
as far as you remember, there is no secret entrance. Yeah, we'll keep it at that.
Well, I don't remember anything at all from my childhood about that palace. So I
Do you have any sort of like, I don't know, kindred sort of bond that you could tap into or use to speak with your sister, or to, I don't know, call her towards you, maybe to just try and distract her or something for a bit?
Ooh, I mean, I could just start setting everything on fire. She knows that's my preferred element of choice.
Okay, arson, not bad.
Draw her out? Yeah, that makes sense.
That
I mean,
sounds
we
like
could
a
try
brilliant
that.
idea, Sylvia. Let's draw out my sister and capture her. Capture her. You can grapple her, dear King Kored. Do that thing that you did to dear sweet Hedrover right here.
I heard a lot, but
Yeah.
wait,
That hurt a lot.
that's it. What we can do, if we meet them on their turf, I mean, they're Fae. They can do whatever they want in their own domain. What if we do, like, let me put it this way. Whenever I had beef with my family, we'd all get in, like, the living room, and we'd talk it out in what I like to call a family meeting. And it was a place where, because it was in the family room, no one could break anything. What if we treat where we are right now, like the family room, for your family? That way, no one has to kill each other, we don't have to arson anything, and they're powerless in case we do want to kidnap them.
So you want to do family therapy in
That's
the
exactly what I was
Quarters.
thinking. So should we send out an
Wow.
invitation,
You
Hedro?
don't do an invitation for family therapy. It's usually against your will. Well, not against your will, but like, it's not fun.
I mean, just
We can
tell them.
invite them.
Just tell them they want a prize, and they'll come.
They do love prizes. I love a good prize.
Sure, I love prizes.
And
I think
then
it's
we do
great.
the therapy.
But we
Yes,
should
we'll-
have
we'll
a
see.
backup plan in case the therapy doesn't work. Because, I mean, they're very different personalities, my family.
Oh,
we-
the plan be that in this domain we just kill your father.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
But we could all write notes and then take turn reading our notes to your father and your sister, expressing why we don't like what they're doing.
Does this
I
kid get out
Okay,
much?
intervention? Is that what we're doing now?
I think it's a very strong idea. But it
Oh,
only works if your mom comes too.
but the problem is my sister knows her name and could hurt her, could kill her.
Does that work anywhere, regardless of domain?
We
Uh,
don't know. Oh, King, do you know?
Do I know what?
Do you know if what happens when someone says my mother's name?
Her true name?
Yes.
Rendered catatonic, utterly helpless, something like that.
Where else? We were under the impression that her sister got her mother's name from you. Where else could she have potentially gotten her mother's name from?
Whoever your mother must have told in her many centuries of living.
Turnip?
I think I'd like to
Oh,
have.
I love Turnip. He's great.
He's the life of the party.
Do you think? I think maybe we should talk to your mom one more time. If I could, I don't know, try to sift through her, no offense, nonsensical ramblings. Maybe I could get an idea of who she may have even accidentally told her name to, or someone who may have figured
Well, I
it
mean,
out.
You weren't quite there for that conversation, Sylvia, but that we did do that already, and it didn't work. Very
You're
well.
right, but I'm also significantly more insightful than you lot, so that's why I said I could try. this
Yep.
time.
you're more insightful and-
There's an eruption of like, ooh, from the chorus.
You're more insightful in knowing something she doesn't already know.
Yes.
She is my mother. I think I could have gotten it out of her.
Well, no,
Yeah,
not
that's
like
all
you
for
could
you.
get it out of her. I'm just thinking to myself, there might be something that she lets slip, or something that she says that I don't know. I'm usually I usually get a good read of people.
Like a good
And-
vibe check. You can do a good
Sure,
vibe
sure,
check.
yeah.
I thought
yeah.
Hedrover was the vibe chip guy.
I am the
that's
Magitech guy.
with
That right,
these lot.
guys? Am I right? That's right.
That's with
she-
these fellas,
But she wasn't. That's my thing. She wasn't hiding anything from us. She told us the one thing that she thought she might have done. And it
Well,
let
it's
us-
not a matter of her hiding things. I think it's more of knowing the right thing to say to get someone as zany as that to just let something slip, or to, after enough time goes, throwing pasta at the wall, something actually stick.
Are you saying we party with the queen in the effort that she drunkenly or non-soberly lets out who she told her true name to?
Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking of adding any alcohol to the situation, but I wouldn't mind it.
I'm also concerned that we're under a time crunch because if this knowledge is in fact out there, then we need to move quickly.
I also, just now that I'm thinking about it as well, they could have done whatever they were doing by now, because that was however many hours ago. Who's to say that they weren't doing that so that we went on the run to try to take care of something else, and it's more like a bait and switch? Did you ever think about that? What if they don't actually have it yet, and now that we're not around to, I don't know, protect your mother, they're gonna strike?
And then we all turn to look back at the tower as it's frosting over.
How many people can I teleport back home with?
You know you can teleport back at any time.
I can get everyone back?
It's Rain allowed his domain to extend to you. You can teleport back.
All right, I'm teleporting everyone, including the Corrids.
You can get a few of them.
All right, King.
As long as
and-
you get Freddy and Ultimate Warrior, I think we're
Freddy,
good.
Ultimate Warrior. and everyone else part two.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh
Sure,
my God.
yeah, sounds good.
Am I right, guys? We'll be back soon, all right? We'll do another
Bye-bye.
we'll run
Bye-bye.
for
Oh,
a
and
minute.
as I
Fucking
teleport
Corrid
everyone,
Jester.
But before we
oh yeah, go ahead.
before we leave, can we bring the cord that took all the fart rocks and put it around his body? It just keeps rolling around and making all the fart sounds.
Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, we can bring him too.
Absolutely. And so can I get everyone lined up to teleport? I'm making a whole thing of it. We turn around, and right when we teleport, we all fart flame away.
I'll allow it. In a burst of flatulence, you all vanish. You rush through space and time, and you reappear in the throne room of the Ember Queen. And
How does it look?
as you look around, Eleanor, your skin starts to turn blue. The red in your hair starts to recede. And sure enough, the castle is starting to be taken over by ice.
God damn it!
I hate to say I told you so.
We've lost everything.
Damn it.
There are clangs of steel and bursts of magic. The battle is still raging. And you all may turn around and see a conflict between the hobgoblins and the red caps, Fae representing ice and fire battling each other. There are shouts, and there are in the back, way out in front of the castle, you do see your mother and father clanging swords in the distance, and sitting on the throne in the room with you, you see your sister, Senka. She rests her chin on her hand and says, "Sister, looks like my bluff worked." Her lips curl into a smile, and that seems like a great time to end today's session.
Ah!
I am gonna hurt her.
That's so
I'm gonna rip
funny.
out her tongue. I'm gonna rip off her
so
ear.
funny.
Whoa!
Matt with the prediction, unfortunately, about 20 minutes too late.
No! I was ready to party with the mom.
And
Damn.
see, if Hedrover hadn't been so horned up and Sylvia stayed in the room,
Whoa.
she could have been like, I don't know if this is it. Damn.
Whoa! It's your fault for leaving the room. That was for
Damn.
everyone.
I don't think it's my fault for leaving the room. It's definitely not my fault.
That was for everyone to see. You could have stayed around.
No.
And I think it's safe to say next time we'll wrap up this arc in one way or another.
Oh no.
That's so scary sounding.
Will the world be completely overtaken by winter? Who knows? Either way, tune in next time. I've got next session basically ready, so y'all just let me know.
Let's do it right now.
Oh,
I'm hungry. Maybe
I have to
tomorrow.
go watch a soccer game.
Oh my god, what did Jai?
Arsenal v Chelsea, baby.
let's go!
Let's go.
Oi, is that a British game?
That is a British game. The good old football.
Damn it.
Wow.
I have been Julian, your DM for this session. If you like my writing, check out the Realm Tree audio series. If you like to see me playing tabletop games, I am now a player on the Free Forge Network, or will be in August. And yeah, I am so excited to wrap up this arc with y'all. Oh my god, there's some stuff that could happen next time.
Oh boy.
I'm very
Also,
excited
Mom
for y'all
eats
to see it.
people?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We can't let
Meet me anytime.
Eleanor die. We can't let Eleanor die.
I love
guys.
football. Says Timmy in the
That
chat.
whole chorus. I don't know how y'all were not dying at all of the meta shit that fucking Freddie was saying.
I
That
was
was-
just trying to keep a straight
He
face.
said
I
that
really
was a
was.
wisdom say. I was like, yo.
That
what
one
the
kills
fuck?
me.
I love him.
I love DMing the Feywild. Matt has been in the Feywild for one other game we played back in Japan. It was roughly as wacky. Addie, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok at Addie Bay Hayes, Twitter, Instagram as Addie Bree, Netflix and Amazon as the Dear Sweet Patrol Pretzel, and of course, Sweet Sunshine Von Brass on the Realm Tree audio series. It's all out. Go ahead, sit in your room all
Binge
day tomorrow and just
You can binge
listen.
it. Absolutely. Addie appears in the second episode, and she stars in the 11th and 18th episode.
Woo!
Great. Matt, where can people find you?
You can find me on that TikTok knockoff called Instagram, Matthew Eberle Photography.
Yeah, Malik. Anything you wanna plug? If not your own stuff, any cool
yeah.
shit you're doing? Any cool shows you're watching?
You can follow me on Instagram at the Maliki Cauldron for just fun posts or occasional music stuff. You could, if you're interested in One Piece, you can listen to the podcast that myself and two of my friends do called Radio Kaizokudan, available on I'm pretty sure every podcasting platform. And everybody should also watch Undone on Prime Video, because it's really good, and
Ooh.
season 2 came out, and I didn't know if it was ever going to happen because of the pandemic, and I need to watch it. If you've ever seen A Scanner Darkly, it's like that weird rotoscope sort of like animation. It's really cool.
Hell yeah.
I
Michael?
recommend how to build a sex room.
Oh my god, I was watching that
Addie
too.
likes How to
Wow.
Build a Sex Room.
I don't like reality TV, but that one it's something special. It's something special. The
Ooh.
host I love her. She's old and British. That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
There we go. Football. Michael.
True. I'm Michael. You might recognize me from what you just watched.
Why does it get me every time?
You can find me on Twitter at Steam_Gorilla. You can find me on Twitch.tv/Steam_Gorilla. And you can also find me in your hearts.
As Steam_Gorilla.
As Steam_Gorilla. It's not my real name.
Yeah, Hedrover won a lot of hearts today, which
Won a lot
He
of
won a
hearts
lot of
today.
farts
Won a
too.
lot of
Farts and
today.
farts.
And you know what else I won today? I don't know. Nothing. Probably that was just I tried to get an item out of this.
incredible. Thank you all so much for coming by. We'll try to have our session soon because I'm truly so excited to see how y'all wrap this arc.
I'm so excited.
And take it easy.
Just take it easy, dude.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye all. Goodbye, Timmy. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Timmy, the Slimster.
Oh.